Hello guys and welcome to Outta City Cup. How are you all doing? Obviously we're all still bored, all still waiting for life to just go back to some sort of normality. Well, it is slightly. Schools are semi-reopened around the UK and we're allowed to go out a little bit more and stuff. So little things are starting to relax, but we're still, in this pandemic and we're still all suffering with the boredom and just want our lives to go back to normal and football to come back. A little selfish, I know, but that'd be greatly appreciated to see a bit of sports, a bit of football. I've been watching the Bundesliga, guys, and I'm not that keen on the Bundesliga. I don't mind. It's like a handful of good teams, if that. But I'm watching it, just to get my fix. But yeah, obviously Liverpool play Everton on the 20th. As things stand, things obviously could still change. They're doing tests, and I know a few players have come positive. One at Spurs, I think it is. But hopefully things still go ahead. Also, I want to just bring on a little bit about what's been going on in America. I don't want it to be a political channel, I really don't, but it's something that I feel is close to me because my mum's Caribbean, she's Dominican, family Dominican, I've got family out there and whatnot. And what's going on in America, and not just America alone. I'd just like to state that it's going on all around the world, so don't just think it's just America. But this whole racial thing and just it needs to stop. It really needs to stop. And if any of you guys can see any tweets and stuff there on Twitter or anything pushing, Black Lives Matter and have a, try and push it and let them have a voice and spread their voice about because, they deserve justice of what's going on because it is absolutely disgusting. And how the Americans are, well, not the majority of the Americans, but a large portion of them are just sort of oblivious to it and they're like, it's absolutely vile. So, yeah, give them guys a platform, give them a voice. That'd be greatly appreciated. Like, what especially being from Liverpool. I'm not from Liverpool, but for the people and the families and stuff that lost in the Hillsborough disaster and that, and how long it took for them for justice and what they were fighting for. That's we can relate to something. It is vile. This shouldn't be happening in the world, and it is. We're never going to get rid of racism, but if we can educate the youngsters that are coming through about, look, it's not acceptable. It's just ill-educated people who are just it's bigotry, it's disgusting, it's vile. But that's all I want to say on the matter, guys. I hope it gets sorted. I really do. On more lighter news, obviously there's been some transfer rumours in the last day or so regarding Ousmane Dembele and Kylian Mbappe. Wow, Kylian Mbappe. We'll get to that one in a minute. So Ousmane Dembele is a winger. Why do I know? What is he French? He is French, isn't he? Am I being stupid? Is he French? Is he? Surely he is. Yeah. Thank God for that. Yeah, he's a French international. He did play for Borussia Dortmund. Barcelona bought him in 2017 for 135 million, I think it was. And to be fair, he's not really hit the season too great. To be honest, well, his whole time at Barcelona hasn't been that great. His first season, yeah, it was okay. The second season in, to be fair, he did hit some good numbers. 44 games, I think it was something like 14 goals and 9 assists. Something around there. Don't hold me to that. But this season, it's been horrendous. He's been hampered by a hamstring injury. But all he's played is 9 games and got 1 goal for £135 million return. You want that? Nah. But anyway, regardless to his stats and stuff, obviously Barcelona don't like people who don't perform. And I'm sure they wouldn't mind letting him go, to be honest. I don't think it's really kicked off for him over there. So look at what happened to Coutinho. I think they've just panicked buyed because they found out their team was getting old and they needed to replace it. So they just bought good players and just hoped it worked, and it hasn't. But going by a report from a journalist, I'm going to try to say this bloody paper, I can't say it. Gianluca Di Marzio, something like that, is trying to state that Liverpool have submitted a loan with an option to buy to Barcelona for French winger Ousmane Dembele, but it has no intention of leaving. So apparently in this report it was saying that Ousmane Dembele has said he does not want to leave. Obviously that won't stop Barcelona if they want to get rid of him, but he would like to try and fight and secure his place. But I think they're getting to the tail end of it. He's been there 3 seasons, they spent a hell of a lot of money. He's still only 23 years of age, but yeah, they're saying that Liverpool apparently approached them to submit a loan deal with a potential to buy. A lot of big teams do this, i.e. Bayern Munich. They're a big team. They've done it with Phil Coutinho, and it doesn't look like they're going to put on to secure a permanent deal, but they did loan him. So, get him on a loan. You can do a bit of shithousery. You can bring him in and say, yeah, we're interested in buying you, but we just want you to fill this spot for a minute. It could all work really well, though, on the flip side, and you could want to buy him. But going back to these reports, there's not enough people who I find credible singing this song about Ousmane Dembele. To be honest, I think Jurgen Klopp is an admirer of Ousmane Dembele, but it all depends on the figure. You know, if you could get a loan to a permanent deal, and the permanent deal's what's like 70 million or whatnot, or 80 million. Yeah, I could see it happening. There has been reports saying that Jurgen Klopp's come out and said, yeah, I admire the player. I think he's really good. And apparently there's a little statement saying, oh, he's up for transfer, and he went, oh, I am interested then. So take them with a pinch of salt. You know, it's Jurgen Klopp. He's a beast. We all love him, but until the right people are singing this song, guys, I'm going to take this as with a large pinch of salt, and wait for some more credible sources to come out. But obviously keep your eye on it, because he is a great player. His time at Dortmund was absolutely fantastic. Last season with Barcelona, 44 games and was it 14 and 9 assists? Ain't a bad return if you think about like the likes of, they've got a team with Lionel Messi in it, who is the focal point and will be until he retires, obviously. So you know he's a big fish with a phenomenal fish in the pond. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's Lionel Messi. Jesus Christ, you know, no arguments to be said. But like I said, take it with a pinch of salt, guys. I believe that, yeah, there may be some interest, but it would have to be in Liverpool's favour, not in Barcelona's favour, if you know what I mean. Barcelona wouldn't be pulling the strings in terms of, no, this is what we want, da-da-da-da-da. Liverpool will probably, if this is true, I'd believe that Liverpool will go, right, this is what I'm willing to pay for him. There you go. If you want it, we'll take it. If you don't, don't matter. I think that's sort of what would happen. I would believe to happen anyway. But like I said, do keep your eye out about it, guys, because obviously a few people are talking about it, but like I said, the people that I tend to follow and listen to aren't. Until then, big pinch of salt. Talking about pinches of salt, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe, what an outstanding player he is. God, imagine having him. Imagine having him. I'll tell you what, never going to happen. That's my opinion. It really, 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 really isn't going to happen. And I'll tell you why. He ruined it for himself. In my opinion, he ruined it for himself when he moved from Monaco to Paris Saint-Germain for the fee of, what was it, around like 100 million euros? I think he's on about 17.5 million euros a year for 21 years of age. How on earth do you sell that player when you've paid that much on him and you're paying that sort of wages? To me, the only clubs that he can really go to from now on is Real Madrid or Barcelona. I think they're the only teams that really can afford it. Yeah, Man United have got money, Chelsea have got money, we've got money, but do we have that sort of money? And do you think the backlash it would have on, say, if we did put in a cheeky bid, Mane would go, I want more money. Salah would go, I want more money. And that would bring a lot of problems. And he's an extraordinary talent, don't get me wrong. And what manager wouldn't want to have him? And what manager would not be interested? Because it would be ludicrous if they said they wasn't. But coming down to the financial side of it, I think the move to Paris Saint-Germain is crippled it. I generally do. Same with Neymar. If Neymar leaves Paris Saint-Germain, I think the only club he will go back to is Barcelona, because they can afford that silly money. Yeah, I'd love Kylian Mbappe. I'm sure you all would, but I just can't see it happening, guys. He's 21. He's earning 17.5 million euros a year, and he's 21. You know, what you do? What'd you do? I would love to have him here. Don't get me wrong. Now, quite happily, I'd get rid of any one of them front three to replace it with Kylian Mbappe. I do love you, Mo, Salah, and Firmino massively. Don't hate me for it if you do watch the videos. I'm sure you don't. But it's Kylian Mbappe. You know, he is the next generation of golden boy. He is the Ronaldo and the Messi of this generation. He is that player. Potentially could be with Sancho as well. But, yeah, we'll hold fire on that one. But, yeah, the Kylian Mbappe, I've got Sancho on my mind. The Kylian Mbappe rumours and people saying, oh, yeah, he's an admirer of the club. Yeah, he may well do. We play beautiful football. We Champions League. We won the Champions League. We won the Super World Cup, Super League thing. We're going to win the Premier League. Who wouldn't be interested? Who wouldn't be looking at Liverpool? A lot of, but when it boils down to the ethos that we have in this club, I can't see us paying stupid money. Like Van Dijk and Alisson, that was like we pushed it. You know, we went, right, that's what we need. We're gonna buy it. Yeah. This is a luxury player. I just can't. Kylian Mbappe, what you could be paying like 200 million, 200 plus easily if they went for 180 and going by what he's done, World Cup winner, golden boy at Paris Saint-Germain. You know, the financial gain that he will bring to the club just because of who he is. You know, they would want big money. And I get it. I really do get it. And I would, like I said, I would love to have him here, but I just, guys, I wouldn't really listen to the Kylian Mbappe. I'd love, don't get me wrong, please, Jurgen Klopp, prove me wrong. You know, make me look like I'm a flipping tool if we get Kylian Mbappe. Please do. I'll bend over and let you shaft me if you did. I really would, with a smile on my face and a tub of lube. So take it as you would. I like Kylian Mbappe. But yeah, that's about it with these two transfer guys. I know it's a bit of a pointless video. It's, you know, I've just basically said it ain't going to really happen. But again, I'll take either of the players. But are Liverpool going to spend that sort of money? I don't know. The only way I can see sort of spending lots of money like that, and I mean like lots of, like Timo Werner, that's why I'm a big believer that Timo Werner is going to happen, because it's 50 million or 49 million buyout clause. It's not a lot of money, and you know, how can I put it? If you're spending 200 plus million, that player is going to play week in, week out, broken legs, broken nose, dodgy hip, whatever, he's playing. We paid that sort of money. Whereas for 50 million, you can go, oh yeah, well, we're going to leave you out for this game because we're going to play this, we're going to try this system. Do you know what I mean? Financially, it's a bit more sustainable. It would take, like I said, one of the front three, I think, to leave for us to go and spend near on 200 million to fill in the spot. Do you know what I mean? Whereas you can spend 50 million as not as a squad player, and I'm not saying Timo Werner would be a squad player, because, you know, potentially Liverpool will be playing 60 plus games a season. So there's plenty of games to spread out. There really, really is. You know, so I'm not worried about the fact that there will be a hindrance of game time towards that player. But if you're going to go for the Kylian Mbappe, he's got to play week in, week out. And which one of them front three is going to back out and literally be a bench warmer, because Kylian Mbappe will not get subbed, you know, if that's the sort of price you're going to pay. Again, on the flip side with Ousmane Dembele, it would all relate to what the price is. If they, like I said, a loan deal to a permanent deal, that was, you know, it's a bit more credible than the Mbappe. So if I was going to weigh it up, I'd sort of stay. This is, yeah, Timo Werner's here. I'm going to say, yeah, we'll say it about that. I'm going to say, yeah, Ousmane Dembele is there. I'm going to say you can't see the floor, but Kylian Mbappe is about there. Jurgen Klopp's even said it himself. It'll be a deal that's very, very hard to make. Obviously, it boils down to the financial thing. So I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you agree with me, if you disagree with me, put them down in the comments. I always like to read other people's thoughts so I can decipher it. And, you know, my opinion can always change. You know, if someone changes my opinion, yeah, you know, I'm happy to change my opinion, 100%. Also, we're kicking it off on Twitter, guys. So a lot of you probably aren't going to be here to the end of the video, but fuck it, I'm going to say it anyway. Go and follow me at Outta City Cop on Twitter. There'll be a link in the description, guys. We're pushing it. We're coming up to nearly 500 followers on there. I know it sounds pathetic. 500 is not a lot, but we've only just started kicking it off. If we can get to 1,000, I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to probably do the generic thing of whatever football top you want, you'll get, sort of thing. So yeah, we'll go by that. So make sure to go and follow me on that, guys. Also, be greatly appreciated. Let's get this channel popping again. Let's get it banging, because live streams were coming back. Everything's like underway with the overlays and stuff. There's just little hiccups with the software that I've got to use, getting around it. I reckon I'm going to spend the next 4 days trying to lock it down and get it sorted. So it might be coming a little earlier than what I thought. Hopefully that is the plan. But yeah, make sure to hit a like and a sub on the channel, guys. Hit that little bell notification if you want to be notified when videos come up. If not, just hit that like and sub, guys. Let's get them numbers up. And like I said, come and hit me up on Twitter, guys. I'm posting on there all the time. You know, I'm very active on Twitter now. So if you want to talk to me one-on-one and things like that, or you've got any little bits of information or what's going on, or if you little topics or videos that you want me to talk about, go and follow me on Twitter. Outta City Cop, link in the description. Peace.